What is going on YouTube? Welcome to today's video. If you guys are here to see how I took my grill of my truck and turned it from this black plain thing right here to, I'll throw a picture up on the screen right now, then you guys are in the right place. And I got it all done for under $15, guys. This is gonna be a great video, super short, super inexpensive, and it's a great way to customize your ride for a very, very small price point. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so as you have already seen what the finished product is going to look like, I'm going to show you how we got there. So here we have a very basic black aftermarket grill for a 2004 to 2008 Ford F-150. Now I bought this grill because I like the way it looked over the OEM grill, but for this purpose it's actually going to serve as a great blank template for what we're going to do. So I've got online and I've just printed out literally just a picture of a star. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taping, after I cut out the imprint of the star, I'm just going to be taping this portion to the grill, and then I'm going to be going lines of two. So these two lines will be gray, these two lines will be black, two gray, two black. You guys see where I'm going with this. That is how I'm going to be getting the American flag finished product that you guys have already seen on the end. I've got some blue painter's tape right here. I've got some of the actual Rustoleum Universal Metallic paint and primer in one. The color is, wish that would focus, it is flat antique nickel. Wow, this camera will not focus. There it is, flat antique nickel. It's got a cool little spray nozzle right here for both of your fingers. Sprays a nice flat spray pattern. All of it under 15 bucks. Obviously free off the internet. I believe $6, $3, and then I've got like some sandpaper right here, which I believe was like $4 or $5. I'm not using the 80 grit. I'm actually using, I think it's like 120. But anyways, that's all you're gonna need for this project, and now I'm gonna walk you through step by step how to get everything prepped so you can just paint over it and finish. Alright guys, so step one is you are going to take this printout of the star that you got off the internet, and you're going to need to actually cut the star outside and take it out. That way you can spray over it and it'll leave the pattern that you want on your vehicle. I've got a nice little sharp knife right here. We're using cardboard. Actually, this is an old pizza box. Using an old pizza box as the background. That way you can cut right through it and not have to worry about, like, you know, dulling your knife against a hard surface or cutting anything that you don't want to cut underneath it. Cardboard works great for this, so that's going to be step one. Okay, so now that we have got the star portion cut out of the template, now is the time to size up where exactly on the grill you want it to go. So obviously, you know, we've got it going to be up here on the left-hand side. I'm going to try and line it up perfectly with the top of one of these. That way we get a little bit on almost all of these horizontal lines going down. I'm going to put a piece of tape long ways coming down here vertically. That way the cutoff for all of the paint going horizontally will have a sharp cutoff up against the paint, and that way this guy doesn't move, which obviously we don't want. After I've done that portion, we'll get to taping, the horizontal lines coming down this way. Alright, so that actually went on a lot faster and a lot easier than I thought it would. So now we're just going to start doing the horizontal line taping off on the grill. Okay, the taping is done. I'm not gonna freak out super bad about like getting it like maybe a little bit on the inside up in here. I'm really not going to worry about that, to be honest. If this paint job turns out terribly, I'll probably just be like buying one of those aftermarket grills on eBay that have like the Raptor, like the Ford Raptor look to them anyways. So if this doesn't go too well, not really that worried about it. But as you can see, you know, I've got 2 lines taped off, 2 lines taped off. So we've got 2 will be black, 2 will be gray rather, 2 will be black, gray, black. It is a little ghetto here on the bottom because there's an odd number of these horizontal lines, so I only had to tape 1, so it's a little ugly. And then obviously I taped around some of the edges right here. This obviously will be where the star is. So this is what it looks like right now. Really the only thing left to do now is, you know, wipe it down maybe one more time and then spray it. Real quick, I wasn't wearing a respirator or a painter's mask when I applied the first coat. I'm in a very well ventilated area, but you still should always keep safety first, safety glasses, painter's mask, all that good stuff. I've actually got it in the box over there, so I'm going to be putting that on for coats 2 and 3. I'm not going to show you guys that because you guys don't really care about that. Probably the next shot will be the finished product. Alright guys, we are driving back to the house right now. There were just a lot of people that kept like driving by and giving me dirty looks and whatnot. I live in an apartment complex, and so working on my truck can be a little difficult as far as like finding a place to do it where, sorry, just have to say it, where all the old people don't get super freaked out and flustered with me and be like, oh my gosh, is he working on his truck and using his hands to make something that he loves cooler and more customized? Anyways, sorry. But yeah, we're heading back to the house right now. Once we get back there, honestly, I'll probably let it dry for maybe 10 more minutes before I take off all of the paint or the tape where the stripes are, the horizontal stripes of the flag are. And then when it's on, I'm not going to show like the whole thing about me reattaching the grill to the truck. I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like when it's back on. And my truck is mad at me because I don't have my seatbelt on and I'm filming while I'm driving. But yeah, we're almost back home, so I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's back on. Yeah. Alright guys, that's going to completely wrap up today's video. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys are new, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. I think we're at 230 subscribers right now. I'm super excited at how fast this channel is growing. You guys are being so supportive and I really appreciate you guys for that. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and we'll see you guys next time. Yeah.